SID, baby. You ready? Or not? On the ones and twos, yeah. SAGU in the place to be. Yeah. Feels good, don't it? Hey. Feels good, don't it? Hey. Feels good, don't it? Hey. Here we go. Lions in the pack, never got slack. Pushing for greatness, never looking back. Fear the war, check the score. Can't ignore talent, strength in the Lord. Lions in the pack, never got slack. Pushing for greatness, never looking back. Fear the war, check the score. Can't ignore talent, strength in the Lord. Lions in the pack, never got slack. Pushing for greatness, never looking back. Fear the war, check the score. Can't ignore talent, strength in the Lord.
SAGU is the place to be, is the place to be. SAGU is the
Good evening and welcome to the Schaefer Center, live from Waxahachie, Texas. Tonight you have tuned in to the Lady Lions of Southwestern Assemblies of God University matching up against the 287 rivalry all the way over in Fort Worth, Texas Wesleyan University. This is going to be a barn burner tonight, a grudge match of the 287 rivalry. This is going to be fun. And you're going to get to hear me all night long because my broadcast partner, Miss Devin Webb, did not show. She called in sick today. So it's me and you guys. And I'm going to need your help. You're going to have to tweet at me, Facebook, something. Talk to me. But right now, we're going to go down courtside with our very own Riker Russell and Coach Hank Moore. Riker, what does Coach have to say?
Thanks, John. Coach Moore, you're coming off a loss after being on a 10-game winning streak. What will you need to do tonight to get that momentum back?
Well, we've been playing a lot of tough opponents, and right now what we got to do is focus on passing the ball. If we pass well, we'll play well.
And what has changed for the Lions since the last time they played the Rams, and how will that contribute to tonight's game?
We've played a completely different lineup than we did the first time we played, and we have a lot of girls that are now in the lineup that weren't in the lineup before. So I think we're a better team and a stronger team.
Texas Wesleyan's freshman outside hitter, Ariana Alvarado, has extended her double-digit kill streak to 4 matches. How do you plan to take her out of tonight's game?
Well, we're not going to take her out. We're going to slow her down, though, and that's what we try to do. We'll be double blocking. Her rotation, she'll be on the front row with Emma Tompkins. She'll have a 6-1 block in front of her. That'll slow her down a little bit.
Thank you so much, Coach. Good luck tonight. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Riker. Coach Moore. So we're getting a look at a pretty much a new lineup tonight for the Lady Lions. Let's go over a few notables quickly. Some of the young ladies that you will see tonight and the leaders. A quick look at the leaders. Ariel Horton is the aces queen of the team. She has a total of 32 aces this year. And Ava Myers comes in with the top kills for the total of a total of 290. That's an average of 3.3 per game. And Miss Sophie Ivy, one of the NAIA's greatest setters to have played this game. This is a special game because if she doesn't get it tonight, she will definitely get it Friday, barring any injury. Miss Ivy is about to break into a very, very rare club with 5,000 sets. She has a total this year of 948, but she's 46 shy of 5,000 sets. As that big number sets in your brain, you just think about that. That is an incredible incredible feat. We're going to take you down courtside right now for the pregame festivities.
Lord, we thank you, we love you for everything that you do in our lives. We ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And now the starting line for the Lady Rams. Senior number 1, Chastity Brown. Senior number 3, Brenda Partis. Senior number 10, Brianna Sitton. Freshman number 13, Sydney Charlton. Senior number 23, Brittany Mold. Junior number 24, Veronica Webb. And at libero number 8, Madison Lopez. Head coach for the Lady Rams is Jessica Ransom. And now the start lineups for your SAGU Lady Lions. At middle hitter, senior number 3, Madeline Hartline. At outside hitter, freshman number 5, Ava Myers. Defensive specialist, senior number 6, Brittany Stalabi. At center, senior number 8, Sophia Ivy. At middle hitter, freshman number 11, Emma Tompkins. At middle hitter, sophomore number 18, JC Akers. And at libero, junior number 10, Nikki Alberger. Head coach for the Lady Lions in his 19th season is Hank Moore. Assistant coaches, Nick Moore. Student assistant coaches, Jessica Studich.
There you have it, the starting lineups for both of these teams. Texas Wesleyan comes in with a very similar record overall. They both have 7 losses, and they're both 18-7 overall, I believe. 17-7 is Texas Wesleyan, and 18-7 are the Lady Lions. Tonight you can look for some of these key players for the Rams. Lopez. She's a great server. She leads the Rams in aces with 26 aces. Alvarado's the big hitter, or Alvarado. Not sure which way is the correct pronunciation. If you know, please tweet at us at SAGU Sports Net. And there you see the Senior Athletic Conference standings for the ladies volleyball. Oklahoma City sits at top at 15-0. They've only lost one overall. That was a cheap early win in the early in the semester, and kind of a fluke loss at that. Not a powerhouse of a team that beat them. And in my opinion, at this particular juncture in time, Oklahoma City University is the best team in women's volleyball, collegiate volleyball. And you see a long hit by Emma Tompkins. The set was not perfect. She had to kind of wait on it. Almaguer with the dig. Big set, and Ava Myers gets it across. Rides the net just a little bit. Very fortunate that didn't come back to their side. Out of play for any defense. Serve receive was mishandled. That is uncharacteristic for Texas Wesleyan. Ariel Horton to serve. Wesleyan gets it over. Tooled the block. And that is out on the Lady Lions. Point. Rams. Good point by the Lady Lions. Maddie Hartline with the big hit. Ava Myers back to serve. Lets it go. Big hit from the middle. That's going to be very close, but that's a Texas Wesleyan point. Just a little long by Alexis Mila. That was a mishandle, but number 7, Jerdasia. The libero serves in for Wesleyan. Big set, good block by Wesleyan. That point is going to go to the Lady Rams. Good receive by the Lady Lions. Gets it in play. Tipped. System play. Ariel Horton from the back line. And that is a great, smart let go by Nikki Almaguer, letting her veteran leadership prove true there. She knew where she was on the court and let that go. Big block. That was Alexis Miller and Jancy Akers. Good things happen when those two are on the court. Those are your sensational sophomores. We have 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, a junior and a senior on the floor on that last play. Coach Moore substitutes, barely makes it over. Akers fakes him out with a little change-up over the middle. she gets the point, as she usually does. Sophie Ivy with the serve, gets it in. Oh, great block again. And that's Mueller and Akers doing great work at the net. That was big time. And that was Alvarado. She can really smack the ball and as the kills leader for this team. She's dangerous. Good looking play there. I believe that was Flowers. Nope. Brittany Moe, I believe that was. Nice fake play to the block. That was a fake over to the middle. Akers sold it with a big swing. Gets over.
Now serving
That's Emma Tompkins on the left side. Don't see that too much. New strategy by Coach Moore. Oh, miss hit on the serve receive. And that's Madison Lopez saying, my bad. That's my bad. I can do better than that. And indeed she can. One of the top liberos in the Sooner Athletic Conference. Great set by Sophie Ivy. It's the reverse set to Emma Tompkins. Great timing on that. It's what makes her so effective, and she's approaching that rare mark I talked about earlier with 5,000 assists. Great block. The Rams loading up the net. And that's Flowers and Mole doing the good work up front. Ava Myers took a big swing, bad receive there. Good defense by Jancy Akers. Still keeping it alive. That was Emma Tompkins. A bit exasperated. She got a good hit on it. It was just a better block by the Rams. Their score is 10-9. Correction, 11-9 Lady Lions. Now the last matchup was just a couple weeks ago over in Fort Worth, and the Rams got the better of that match, winning in 3 straight sets. So that's why I used the language early on. This is a grudge match. Big hit by Michaela Flowers. Lefty bringing it home very hard, and that's called tooling the block. Almaguer. Wow. That was. I just got to see this real quick to make sure my eyes in real time. That kind of fooled me. Couldn't tell which side it landed on. That was Mahomes-esque. The sidearm, just squeezing it in. Oh, wow. That is a great hit by Chastity Brown. The middle blocker. She's a senior. You could tell it on that play. It's a good dig. They keep it alive. In the system, Ava Myers gets blocked. Ivy with a sneaky play over the middle. Almaguer, and then back row, just a little long for Ariel Horton. She tried to bend it like Beckham, but it was just a little too long. Almaguer gets it. Doing great work as the libero. Free play to the block. That's what we've come to expect from Maddie Hartline. She's the heart and soul of this team. Man, a lot of power in that swing. Ava Myers back to serve. Oh, good set. Ivy gets it. It's a little chase. Almaguer gets it back. Ariel Horton gets it over. It's a free play. Oh my goodness. There was a lot of heat. That was Alvarado, the freshman, the outstanding outside hitter, and a fantastic freshman for this Texas Wesleyan unit. Looks like R2 is over there having a little conversation with Coach Priscilla Morgan. Not sure what was said. We'll try to get a story on that. It didn't change. Nothing changed on that. So I don't know if there was a warning or whatever. Coach Morgan looks over to the bench and says something, and now we're back in play. Hartline with the slide play. Didn't get all of it. Little touch rollover. Mealer cross court. Gets tipped. And that was on the line. Great block by the Rams. Oh, wow. Mealer really got into it, got all of it. It was just a good block. Broken play. That's what we call a broken play. They called a play, and Ivy's clarifying the signals on, there it is, Maddie Hartline. They say keep feeding her. There's a rhythm there. It's 2 in a row for her. Sophie Ivy getting the signals clarified, I should say, to her front line mates. Oh, great Ariel Horton with the chicken wing, but gets it. Oh, there's Alexander to get that dig. Mealer tried to tool the block, didn't work. That looked out, and R1 agrees. Oh, Alexander just a little long and wide. Looks like the aim is from Coach Moore to work those back corners. It was close. Oh, another long one by Mealer. Saying he got tipped. Wow. She tipped it. They're saying that was tipped by Veronica Webb. Coach Morgan disagrees. Oh, big hits. Wow. Morgan Burns getting in on the action. Junior. Tompkins. Texas Wesleyan says it's out. Line judge said it was in. R2 and R1 override the line judge and give that back to Texas Wesleyan. That was set for Jancy Akers. She pushes it over. Mueller trying to find a way. She tools the block on the inside of the court. Goes into the net. That was a big point for the Lady Lions. They needed that. Seemed like the Rams had built up quite a bit of momentum, taking the lead by 2. Stalaby back to serve, gets it in, and it was on the line. Right in front of the line judge, on the line. Scores all knotted up in this race to 20. Well, really the race to 25. Stalaby trying to get it in that back right corner. Just let it sail. We've seen that several times. Taking the risk, trying to get Texas Wesleyan as far out of the system as possible, stretching it up because they are so dangerous in system. And they're calling that in the net. Wow. Interesting. Not sure I agree with that one. I have to side with Coach Morgan on that one. Replay didn't show much net interference or hitting. It's a good hit, strong hit. Lefty. She tried to tool the block. It did not work against Maddie Hardline and Emma Tompkins. Wow. Great hit, great block. That was Chastity Brown. She actually looked like she missed it and barely hit it. It was so off speed, it just kind of got in between. I'm sure Coach Hank Moore will have a talk with his blockers about leaving so much space between the block and the net. Emma Tompkins gets it in. It's great defense by the Rams. That's a hit that we're used to seeing. Ava Myers. Wow. Ariel Horton back to serve for the Lady Lions. She drops it in there in the safety net, in the safety zone. Not handled well on serve receive. That was touch. That's going out of bounds. That's another kill for Maddie Hartline. Timeout, Texas Wesleyan. As I promised, this was going to be a barn burner, ladies and gentlemen. It's a grudge match. These two teams are rivals. Just about 20 miles separates the home location for these two campuses. The Battle of 287, Highway 287, Texas 287, I should say, that connect these two towns, Waxahachie and Fort Worth, all a part of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. There's a lot of great sports action in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And this is not the least of it, I assure you. Two of the best teams in the nation. As far as the wins and losses category, they come out of 200 and 36 teams in America in this league. These two teams are 41 and 44. Now that's not an official poll ranking, but that's just the way it works out because of the win percentage. If you ask me, in the polls, both of these teams should be ranked in the top 30 for sure. Ariel Horton back to serve, drops it in. Easily dug out. Ava Myers, big hit, going across court. That went directly to Brianna Sitton. She just couldn't handle it. And that's saying something. Defensive specialist team like Texas Wesleyan. Wesleyan takes their second timeout because it is set point, 24-21. This is a barn burner. This would be big for the Lady Lions if they could get this win, the first of the match. Takes a little edge off, a little pressure off. Yeah, I mean, you're still going to have to play lights out against a great team like the Rams. But the confidence builder as an athlete, that confidence just propels you, gives you some momentum, and propels you to really play the best that you can. Ariel Horton still back to serve, waiting for the whistle. There it is. Here she goes. Good serve. Tough serve. That's going to be tough to get. That was a mistake by Stalaby. She stepped in and got the serve received. That was supposed to be Nikki Almaguer's handle and kind of broke up the play. Oh, big. That was a huge hit, but an even better dig. Don't look now. Here come the Rams. They're within one. That timeout served to be good. Now Coach Moore. They caught. Okay, a little confusion. R2 says his bad. Coach Moore didn't say timeout. R2 interpreted that Coach Moore had called a timeout, I think through a hand signal, but that was wrong. Hartline gets it over. Myers. Great defense off of Ariel Horton. Rams. Good coverage by Ava Myers. Back to Horton. Wow, that was incredibly close. The line judge back there was right on it, and I believe he was right. Yeah, I mean, that was so close. If we could have a camera angle that would be from the side, I think we could have seen that a little bit clearer. That was incredibly close. Let's see this in slow motion. Oh, I believe that actually hit the line. Wow. Can you believe that? Look at this. Ooh, that's hard to tell. That is hard to tell. It was heading out of bounds and ever so close. Ever so close. Wow. Could go either way. Line judge was right there on it, so I think they had to trust his judgment on that. Now it's a tie deuce ball game. We're going to go into some extra scoring. Horton gets it. Gets Myers. There. That is exactly what she wanted to do. She knew that double block was coming at her exactly where she predicted it to be. And that's how you tool the block. That is an official term, tooling the block. You make the ball go where you want it to based on where you hit into the block. Fantastic serve by Ava Myers. Uh-oh, another tool on the block, tooling the block on the inside. And both of those balls were hitting incredibly hard. Deuce game, 25. Texas Wesleyan. Bit of a broken play. Nicely done by Mueller. Big block. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, as I have promised, the barn burning has begun. 26-25. We're in extra innings here. Alexander gets it over. Big block, but even bigger dig. Mueller. Oh, great block by the Rams. Mueller just hasn't been able to find it through the wall. The Rams are big. Deuce game again. Texas Wesleyan. Serves. Jordasia gets it. Mueller down. That was right on the line. Right on the line. That was a big swing right there. Mueller coming through. That's going to be good for her confidence going forward. Lady Lions to serve. Man, oh man. Oh my goodness. Confusion at the front line. That was hit extremely hard. And you'll see this. Yes, that's in slow motion, folks. Almaguer did a great job getting the dig, but no one up front to handle it. Actually, it was greatly placed, too. Little scramble. That's way out of system. Good block. Both teams a little bit out of system. Almaguer there to get it. And that's down. Both of these teams are fighting hard. Left hook, right hook, jab, jab, setting each other, but neither one can land the kill punch. Lady Lions get it back. It's their ad. Brittany Stalaby had a service error the last time she was up. She drops it in very nicely. Wow. Great set. Great kill. Wow. Great hit. That was Veronica Webb. Ashley Curry to serve. It's all knotted up, 28-28. Stalaby gets the dig. Basically a free ball. Stalaby, oh my goodness. Almost head first into the chair. She gets right back up. And I think that is Coach Moore's last time out for this set. Now, a precarious position. Since the overtime points, if you will, SAGU had accumulated the ads every time except this time on the Texas Wesleyan serves. Now Texas Wesleyan gets another serve, this for set point. I'm almost at a loss for words. This is an amazing first set to this match. But this is what this match is going to look like all night long. Do not turn your TV. There you see a little bit of volleyball score updates from around the nation. That's the American Midwest Conference. Stevens and Columbia. Columbia, a super powerhouse in women's volleyball. Ava Myers with the big kill. The outside hitters are just putting the team on their backs and willing this team to stay in it. Oh, just over the block. This was perfection. Look at this. Oh, gently. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be done. That's Chastity Brown. She's a senior. I'm sure you could tell that wasn't the first time she had done it. Big set point right there. An error by the Lady Lions. 31-29. What a great set. Now the Lady Lions worked very, very hard to stay in that one, give themselves a chance to win. They did not. Now we've said all year, this is a young team. This is a freshman team. This is what in sports we call an adversity moment. How will your team respond in adversity? Very tightly contested set. Went deep into extra points. You spent a lot of energy, a lot of mental focus to try to win that game, and you did not. How would you respond? It's tough. This is a tough moment in sports. You've got to mentally dig deep and find out what you're made of. This team all year has surprised us because of their youth. SAGU's hitting percentage, just a very, but neither one knocking the lights out by any means, but a .05. That's unacceptable. And I'm sure Texas Wesleyan not too happy about the .11 there. 11% to 5%. That's just too many errors being made. SAGU getting a lot of digs though. That is a huge improvement. A little chance to sit down with Coach Moore today, and he talked me through some of the scenarios that they've been going through, and it was obvious. And this is not characteristic of just a young team. A lot of times we were thinking, well, maybe slightly better than a rebuilding year, but it seemed with so many freshmen coming in and losing some key seniors last year that this could possibly look like a mild rebuilding year. Still had Hartline and Ivy to lean on as your senior leadership. But we had no idea the freshmen would respond in such a positive way. So it looks like on the court now to start this second set, it's going to be Hardline, Ivy, Ava Myers, Emma Tompkins, Brittany Stalaby, and Jancy Akers. And I believe there's going to be a quick check-in by the libero, Nikki Almager. And there he goes. She comes in for Jancy Akers. I miss Devin Webb being my broadcast partner being here to explain why that happens. and her vast experience. She could have told us. Wow. That was huge. Chastity Brown does it again. The soft touch just gets it right over the middle block. Tompkins rears back. What a dig. And there's Hartline. Great things have been happening when they feed Maddie Hartline. Her hitting percentage was probably one of the saving graces of that last set. Ariel Horton. Alvarado, big hitter, gets it across. Wow. It is no doubt why she is one of the top kill threats in the Sooner Athletic Conference, and really in all of the nation. She comes in ranked 43 in the nation in hitting percentage. That's Chastity Brown, I'm sorry. The Rams ranked 37th in the nation in hitting percentage as a team. They've distributed the ball very well. It's not just Alvarado getting all the kills, although she gets a lot of them. Wow, great defense. Libero using her face. Punched it over by Stollery. Myers. Oh, wow, great defense. This defense is not being fooled by the Texas Wesleyan group. Then they convert with a good system play. Tough kill. There you go. Feed it to Ava Myers. She understands how to tool the block as good as anyone on this team. SAGU with a much needed point. It's 2-4. Ava Myers back to serve. That's long. Rare mistake by Alvarado. Some serious ups. Veronica Webb. Look at this. That's way up. Way up. She was able to go over the defense. Not much defense there actually to stop her, but Ariana Alvarado. I know that will not be the last time I call her name, but wow. That's out. Another point. Slowly slipping away. And they took, that's interesting. Yep, 7-3. Maddie Hartline, I tell you that sometimes They're the players that get in the groove. Everything they do just seems to fall. Hard line with an off-speed pitch there. Gets the kill. Alexander. And that's on the line. That looks on the line to me. Wow, that was very close. Not sure that the line judge got that one right. That was Jancy Akers with the big swing. Well blocked. Tredasia. Ariel Horton from the back line. Gets him out of system. Can't recover. Big point for the Lady Lions. Sophie Ivy to serve. Wow, just talent right there, Michaela Flowers. Another freshman, 5'11". It's a great left-handed athletic move. That's out. Brittany Stolaby in to serve. Got Akers, Tompkins, and Myers up front. Good block. I'm so impressed with this Texas Wesleyan team. They never give up. Watch this. They're just still going after it. Look. They don't let the ball hit the floor. Impressive. Good try by Tompkins. Gets it deep. Good block. Then the putback by the libero. And that's not gettable. SAGU gets it within one. Stolaby back to serve. Tough serve received there by the libero, Madison Lopez. Brittany Mole, I believe that was. Yep. What soft hands. This must be a drill that they run because each one of their outside hitters has superb ability to control the ball. Emma Tompkins. Tompkins, she tries her hand at the soft touch. Wow. That was Brenda Pergas with that set. That was beautiful. Oh my goodness. I am going to have to break out the Scoville chart on that one. That was some serious heat. Look at this. Wow, that's in slow motion, folks. Handball floor. Big block. And again, watch this. Brittany Mold tries to use her feet. It gets blocked. And quickly thinking, if that would have gone over, ladies and gentlemen, that would have been legal. Almost went over. Good defense by the Lady Lions. Nicely done. Getting in the system. SAGU looking like they were getting their rhythm back. Finally takes the lead. 12-11. See a little concern on Coach Morgan's face. Mole gets it over, free play, Tompkins, and it goes out. She tooled the block there. That was fantastic. She needed one of those to go. She's been struggling a little bit from that side. Oh my goodness. That was a great hit by Sydney Charlton. To squeeze that right underneath, you couldn't see it from that angle, but right on the outside and underneath the blocking hand of Hartline. That was in. Big hit, Ava Myers. Sending a little message back over to the Texas Wesleyan bench with Alvarado over there saying, you're not the only one that's got a little heat, a little mustard. Pargas with the save there. Nicely done. Sophie Ivy has tried that play many times and has converted it many times. But with a top-tier defense like Texas Wesleyan, you're not going to get sneaky like that. It's just not going to happen. You got to go in strong and hard, just like Ava Myers did right here, and just bring the noise, bring the heat. Impressive. Myers back to serve. Long, unforced error. Can't win big ball games like this with unforced errors. Just not going to happen to you, for you. A team like Texas Wesleyan will eat you alive. Big hit by Ariel Horton. Almaguer gets it. That is nicely done by Alexis Miller. Fantastic hit. Went down the other side. They were used to seeing her go across court. The blocking wall had a lot of gap in it there. There's Alexander to serve. It's good. Alvarado, it's out. Up, Miller reports she touched it. It happened so fast it was hard to see, but watch this. Miller had a little bit of frog hair on her finger. And the ball hit the hair. You couldn't even see it if you had a microscope. And she felt it and reported it. Gotta love it. That's why this is the Champions of Character League. Great set to Jancy Akers. She's a little bit out of position, coming in from the outside. Different look for Jancy Akers. She usually is coming over the middle. That's long. Again. Unforced errors. It's another tight ball game, 17-16. Oh, locks it up there in between the block. You'll see A little bit of a gap between this blocking wall. And an accurate hitter like Emma Tompkins is going to see that all day long, and she sees the opportunity. Stalaby serves. She gets it in. Nice look there by Jancy Akers. Good dig, Almaguer. Almaguer again with the great defense. Tompkins brings it across the middle. It gets in the net. That's point SAGU. I don't know if this translates well to TV, but these young ladies on both sides are working so hard. It's just incredible. What a great match. This is, if you're missing this and you're a volleyball fan, this is, it doesn't matter what level. This is great competition. This is great sportsmanship. It's an honor to be able to call a game like this. I love it when athletes come out to achieve, exercise all that they've been practicing. So much fun. Hope you guys sense that on the other side of that screen. There's some SAGU Athletic Conference score update. MAC-U taking on the University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma, the Drovers. Or if you've ever seen their motto, they're called the Drovers, but when they put Go Drovers, it looks like God Rovers. We used to say they're the God Rovers? What? That doesn't make sense. Wow. Brittany Moe just recovered on that nicely. That is a very long set. Moe coming in kind of hot on that and then had to adjust and reacclimate her balance. And then to hit it with touch. That was probably going out of bounds. But Tompkins makes up for it. That was a great set by Ivy. One-handed it. Let's see what happened. I didn't catch that. Did not get hit, so therefore she could not touch it again. Almaguer, save there. Almaguer again with another dig. Keeping it alive, Hartline. That was way over the net. So that was anticipated and a great athletic move. Watch this. Look at how high. And just way over the net. R1 says that's not legal. That's Chastity Brown with a fantastic athletic move. And you can see there in the replay, the ball had not even gotten into the net plane. She was so far over. Maybe hard to tell from the Texas Wesleyan side. But as any good coach would do, Coach Morgan steps in and has a slight protest. I believe that's another over the net reach. I don't agree with that one. No protest, so maybe that's something I didn't see. Alvarado. That was the first touch. Coach Moore is saying, wait a minute, that was the first touch. That can't be a double hit. Okay, well, R2 explains it. Coach Moore gives the nod. I'm not sure that I understand that. Maybe some of you savvy volleyball veterans understand that better than I do, but it looked clean. Wow, that's great hustle by Almaguer, but unneeded. That ball was going out. Watch this. She was on the line when she hit it, and it was way outside of her. Just trying to think fast, keep the action going. Wow, big hit. Big hit for Ariel Horton, best hit of the night. Keeping that lead, 3-point lead. Lady Lions, just 2 more points to get the set win. Coach Wilkins says she wants to think about it and talk it over with the team. So they each go to their prospective sides, huddle up, create a game plan. Some more volleyball action there. Columbia devastates the Stevens Stars. 25-10. That match is over. Columbia, one of the top teams in the nation, doing exactly what they are supposed to do. I'm sure there's a lot of other action going on around the nation tonight, Tuesday night, a popular collegiate volleyball night. I'm sure we'll get some more scores in for you. Right now, Texas Wesleyan leads this match 1-0. This is just the end of the second set, and it feels like, to me, it feels like we played 5 sets already. We knew it was going to be not just a nail biter, but a knuckle biter. I've gone through my nails already, down to the nubs. That's a little miscommunication. Rare. I will say that is rare. I haven't seen miscommunication like that from Texas Wesleyan all night. Game, set point. Good serve by Myers. Big block. Very big block. Looked like Hartline may have, she got there late. And was not an assistant. That was all the work of Alexis Mueller. And that drops in for the set point. Lady Lions take that one. Very tough set. Very, very tough set. So now it's all knotted up. 1-1. So we'll get the statistics in. Give you a by the set, but first we're going to go down courtside with Riker Russell. She's with assistant coach Nick Moore. Riker, what does Coach Moore have to say?
Thanks, Sean. Coach, barely lost set 1 and came back to win set 2. Tell me what's working for y'all tonight.
Yeah, we're doing a really good job staying focused. We're serve-receive passing the ball pretty well. When we do that, we get a chance to get a good swing. Their block is really, really tough, but we just got to stay at them.
Unforced errors have been the story of this game. How do you eliminate those both offensively and defensively?
We just really got to lock in and focus on our fundamentals and our techniques, and that'll really help clean it up a lot.
Thank you so much, Coach. Good luck. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Riker. Good interview. That's assistant coach Nicholas Moore, son of head coach Hank Moore. Nick Moore has taken up the family business of coaching volleyball. Let me tell you something. That's a sharp young man. He knows the family business. I'll tell you something. He's learned from one of the best. Coach Moore coming in tonight with 402 wins. Has a winning percentage of right at 60%. Makes him all time with a qualification of over 200 or more wins in this category. You have to have at least 200 or more wins. Coach Moore ranks as the 21st winningest coach of all time. And he's just steadily climbing that ladder. And he's in the top 20 of most wins of all time. But the top five are very impressive when you look at the win numbers. If you ever get a chance, and maybe we'll prepare a graphic. My graphics team didn't know I was going to go there tonight, but that would be an interesting stats, especially since Coach Moore is on that with 402 wins. He is in the top 20 most wins of all time in NAIA women's volleyball. Oh, there you go. Sooner Athletic Conference volleyball score update. This is a big one. Wayland wins it in 3. And Oklahoma Panhandle State and Goodwill, Oklahoma, just slightly north of Wayland Baptist. Not very far away from them at all. And this night is where in the conference you have travel partners. So there are 2 schools that are usually close together that the other schools will come. There will be 2 other schools, and you rotate. So when you're on the away, you're going to play those 2 schools in back-to-back games, usually on the weekend. But sometimes you got to play your travel partner. You're going to have to twice a year. So this is the second time. And usually because the proximity, the geo-proximity of the location of schools, they naturally become your rival. So this is Rival Tuesday in the Sooner Athletic Conference. All the rivals are playing. MacU leads 2-0, and they are up in the 3rd set, 17-16. MacU is just 1 game back of SAGU. That's a big hit by Tompkins. She actually knocks the scout camera over for Texas Wesleyan. Oh, that was great. Happy birthday to you, Miss Brittany Toole. Sorry, Brittany Toole is an old SAGU player. That's Brittany Mole. Ava Myers. Big hitter. That's all that needs to be said. The house is on fire tonight. The Schaefer Center has been lit. Uh-oh. And there is a happy birthday. It looked like Ava Meyer might have got it. And that is a registered kill for Miss Myers. Ariel Horton. Ooh, just a little long. Sticking with the game plan, trying to stretch the floor out as far as possible and work those back corners. But every time it seems to just go a little long. Ooh, that might have been out itself. Almaguer. Wow, great. Oh, and good effort by the Rams there to try to keep that one alive. Mueller, Hartline, and Sophie Ivy up front. But Ava Myers with the serve. Big hit. Oh, wow. That bounced around like it was in a pinball machine. Alvarado generates so much power. She has got a bright future with this Rams club. Alvarado with a big swing. Just instinctively knows what to do when the ball comes her way. What a great recruit by Coach Morgan to acquire this fantastic freshman, Ariana Alvarado. That was SAGU's point. Myers still serving. Still, Myers did a good job getting in front of that really well hit ball. I believe if she would have let it go, it would have been out of bounds. It's one that it's coming at you so fast, you just got to make a decision. Uh-oh. Birthday time. Alexis Mueller. Alexander back to serve. That was a little off on the set. Ariel Horton saves one. I believe it would have landed on the line, so it was a good effort. Goes right back. Alvarado, good dig on that one. And that was Sydney Charlton, squeezes one in. Great hit. And that's out. Morgan Burns back to serve again. Scores all tied up at 6. Jancy Akers gets it again. But no, faked it out. Ariel Horton gets it a little too wide. She saw the opening. You could tell she saw it right away. Threaded the needle, but it was just a little too much. Mueller. That gets well blocked. And Almaguer. Horton. That's a SAGU point. They held up the high five sign. I'm not sure. That looked like Brittany Mole had a little problem with that. So I'm not sure what was called. Beautiful, beautiful look there by Veronica Webb. Jadeja, not a good receive. But a good recovery set there, and Emma Tompkins knew exactly what to do with that. Relaxed and got her momentum into that very effectively. That was Stalaby with the serve. Stalaby gets in front of Almaguer again. Jancy Akers saw exactly there was opening right in the middle, right here in the middle. Saw that 8 was out of position slightly, and then it got blocked, goes out of bounds. Stalaby again. Keeps it in. Good serve. Stalaby gets her own dig. Wow. Tompkins starting to hit the ball with some authority. That's long. Stalaby gets it in. Mo. Oh, that's on the line. I believe that hit on the line. Line judge says out. Refs agree with it. You can't really tell there, but from my vantage point, I'm above the court. That looked good. Mo gets it over. Free play. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Unforced error by Stalaby. Not what you want out of one of your veterans. Ashley Curry back to serve. She gets it in. Ooh, nicely executed serve. Just dropped in there. It's almost like the momentum just got crushed. Boom. Almaguer, one of the few she will not get tonight. That was even tougher. She got that. Wow, Evan Myers with the fastball. And there's Almaguer. Stalaby gets it in the back where they want it, trying to get it out of system. Very nice. Emma Tompkins with the quick reflex. Watch how fast Tompkins responds to that. Bit of a broken play for Wesleyan on that, Texas Wesleyan. The lefty brings it softly over. Evan Myers couldn't get it all. That was a good hold. That's Sophie Ivy. She knows where she is on the floor. Read that one perfectly. Almaguer from the center serve. Pushes the defense back. Oh, and that's a great tool to block. By Brittany Mole. Wow. Again, I mean, I don't, maybe my eyes are tricking me, but that really looked like it was on the line. Man, so close. That one maybe just a little bit further and probably didn't land on like the other one. Oh my. Mo missed it. Gives it to Horton behind the line. That was way back. She looked very close to the yellow line. Yeah, she left right in front of the yellow line. So that didn't hit anyone, just went right into the net. Well, I don't know. Yeah, but they hit so much into the net. You're getting to a lot of those short balls. Wow. Oh, great defense by the Rams. Oh, great defense by Staleby. No! And that was out. Love to see the hustle by both of these teams. Wow. Mo gently drops one in. That's going to be SAGU point. First one to 15. If you don't know the odds, it's greater than 75% of the time. The first team that gets to 15 wins the match. So more than 3 out of 4 times. Let's see if that holds true in this set. A little rollover hit by Mueller. Oh, that is out. Hardline. Ivy said it perfectly for Hardline. That's one of those quick hitters that we're used to seeing. Hardline got all of that. Just was a little wide. Mila. Woo! Little bit of habanero sauce from Miss Alvarado. Great recognition by where the defense was. She had a lot of time in the air. Look at this. She saw it before she left. You could kind of see her look the defensive off. They didn't get there. Hit it. That was a missed hit by the receive. And that's out. Two up flags and an R1 up signal. Out of bounds. Tied at 16 with Alexander serving. Wow, big hit. Oh my goodness. They're doing very, very good job at creating. There's this hole in the middle of the defense, and they're dropping it perfectly inside of that. Oh, that's a fantastic hit by Jancy Akers. Just great things happen when she's on the floor. Good set. Yet another assist for Miss Sophie Ivy, getting ever so close to that grand 5,000 mark. Oh no. Mila did not stay in front, kept it on the side, slipped away. Tough. That serve receive was very tough. Ivy just couldn't get a good, she got one hand on it. And the result was not good. It puts Texas Wesleyan up by 3. They're the first to 20. SAGU was the first to 15. But the Lady Rams took the momentum back and actually scored 6 of the last 8 points. I believe I had that right. There's the final. MACU in 3 sets over University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma. A lot of 3-set matches tonight. We know that's not going to be the case here. At least going to be 4, most likely 5. We'll have another chance here shortly to heat up the coffee, warm up the popcorn, maybe even make a new one, new bag. Oh my gosh, that was just a bad play by Jordasia. There it is. Emma Tompkins using her height, her 6'1" frame, with those long arms getting way above, bringing the heat. Stalaby did exactly what she aimed to do, got him out of system. Oh my goodness. And somehow SAGU got out of system. Not sure how that happened. The last 10 points, 8 of them. So last 11 points, 8 have gone to Wesleyan. SAGU's going to need to make a run at it here with Almaguer on the service line. Very accurate server. Puts him back. Gets him out of system. Not really. Brittany Moe did some great work there. Tooled the block from a long way away. And Coach Moore takes his second timeout of the set. He knows this is a big set. To let this one go, just because they're down 4, only 2 more points to set point, would be a mistake. They've got to give one last big effort to try to get back in this. Kind of the same story from the first set, except it was reversed. And Texas Wesleyan made a run, came back and tied it, ended up going 10 points deep. I take that back, 8 points deep in overtime of that set. I don't know what you would call it. I call it overtime. It's 30-28. Actually, maybe 31-29, now that I think about it. I'll have my notes. My iPad has run out of juice. Oh, Maddie Hartline, beautiful. She's been very accurate tonight. That was a beautiful set. Assist to Sophie Ivy. Ariel Horton has had 3 service errors. She gets this one in. Wow, what a big, big play. Brittany Moe to serve. for set point. Big play. Way to good comeback there by the Lady Lions. Bring this within 2 points. To at least get this to a deuce game. Why, sorry, yeah, that's 3 points. Horton gets down on it. Good defense by the Rams. Gets it over, free play. And that's out. It's good positioning by Sydney Charlton to be there. Coach Morgan says she wants a timeout. It's getting a little too close. The momentum seems to be favoring the Lady Lions, although they're down 2, and it's set point for Texas Wesleyan. Coaching staff for SAGU rallied up, huddled up, putting the big thinking cap on. What play to run? SAGU will be serving. Got to play it safe. Get this ball in. No mistakes, no unforced errors. Just play good defense, get the ball, and get a good kill. So we're only that simple. There's American Midwest Conference. Crowley's Ridge Lady Pioneers losing in 3 sets to Central Baptist. The Mustangs are a very, very good team. Bringing you a lot of collegiate volleyball action from around the nation via the Champion Sports Network scoreboard. Good defense, a little long though, and that's out. Immediately, Chastity Brown pointed to herself, said, I knew better. That was my bad. It was a big hit, just wide off the net. That was dangerously close. An error. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's all tied up. Can the Lady Lions do what the Rams did to them in set 1? The big comeback to tie it up at 24. Things going into some overtime for sure. Again, keeps it alive. That's out. It was a great dig by Ava Myers. Jordasia comes in for Ava. Got to play a little defense. It's a set point. Wow. Maddie Hartline. This is fantastic. Exactly where she wanted it to go. It's deuce game. No longer set point. Alexander to serve. That was a good serve. Little dink. Jordasia gets on it. Has to roll it over. Free play. Uh-oh. Ariel Horton with great concentration. They get it over. What a big, big play. The gym is lit up with excitement. The Texas Wesleyan Lady Rams, let me tell you something. They can make some noise. They are excited. Wow. Get set point. Alvarado put the team on her back there at the last few points. Just willed this team to a victory. What a fantastic match. So we've had 3 sets. 2 of them have gone into some extra innings per se. Another American Midwest Conference update. Harris-Stowe State loses to the Hannibal Lecter La Grande Trojans. I'm sure I'm not the first person to ever make that joke. Nice win to the Trojans. Not sure if the stats are populating. I can't get to them, but we're doing some tallying, trying to get you some match stats. So give me a second. There we go. Texas Wesleyan up 2-1 going into the fourth set. SAGU has 47 kills for the match. Bringing that hitting percentage up a little, it was abysmal in the first set. Neither team is hitting lights out. But maybe that's what we can expect from two teams just in a slugfest like this, going back and forth. The importance of this game. We can go to the standings. You can see that this is really the battle for second place. Now, right now, Texas Wesleyan has it sewn up because they've only lost 3. So that puts them a game ahead of John Brown and a game and a half ahead of SAGU. If they lose tonight, though, they equal the same amount of losses. And they'll be a half a game ahead of SAGU and tied for second with John Brown. That moves SAGU, keeps them actually in the same place. Actually, I'm so sorry. That's a 3-way tie for second. They will all be 12-4. So it's very, very, very important for the Lady Lions to get a win on their home court tonight. If not, it just puts them a little bit deeper in the hole. I don't think they will. It brings another team into the top 4, which is MACU, and MACU wins tonight. So it'll be 11 and MACU will be 12. They'll actually be a half game ahead. So that technically would put SAGU in the 5th spot. MACU and SAGU would split, flip, and that's no bueno for the Lady Lions, because the top 4 teams play host. Now, there's still quite a bit of volleyball left to play in this season, and SAGU could remedy that with a few more wins and maybe jump back into the top 4. But the top 4 will get the home court advantage in the first round of the playoffs, because the top 8 teams are technically in the playoffs. The first round of the playoffs are played at the top 4's home site. Then they all congregate in Oklahoma City for the great Final Four conference tournament. But as it stands, I really don't see anybody beating Oklahoma City University. To me, absolutely, hands down, top 5 in the nation, if not the best team in the country. Texas Wesleyan, some errant hits, but they don't give up on it. They get a free ball over, play good defense. This match will be definitively a marathon. You can already see the toll that the intensity has taken just in 3 sets on both of these teams. Nice. It was good defense, tapped up, just kind of fell short in a very small open gap. That's Emma Tompkins with that kill. Ariel Horton to deliver the service duties. That's going to be a free ball. Quick hands by Hartline to get that over. Wow. And that was a fantastic hit by Alvarado. Wow. Sophie Ivy tries the sneaky play once more. It got handed back to her the first time she did it, but she went reverse on that one, and it paid off. Sensational play by the senior. Wow, just out. Service error, Ava Myers. Now, Morgan Burns to serve for Texas Wesleyan. Gets it in. There you go. You see Maddie Hartline just doing work. She has got a fantastic hitting percentage in comparison to everyone else tonight. She's seeing the floor well. I believe they just announced that Sophie Ivy hit the 5,000 mark. What a feat. We believe we've searched the records high and low. That is not to say that we've seen it all. We're asking anyone that might know to help us out here, but we believe Sophie Ivy may be the first NAIA setter to reach 1,000 assists. I mean, 1,000, 5,000. Pardon me. Oh, great effort there. Wow. You just got to love the Rams team. The effort. It's always 100%. And that's just signs of a great coach. Coach Morgan has done a fantastic job with this squad. Tough serve receive there. Makes it almost impossible to get for some type of setup. Wheeler with the dig. Gets it over there to, oh, that was touched by Emma Tompkins. It was a good pushback play, and I think everyone quickly turned their head because they thought it was going back, and Emma Tompkins did get those long fingers on it, deflected it straight down. Jancy Akers saw it, delivered it, but a great defense. Wow. The defense by both of these teams has been spot on. And that's what you got to have. Both of these teams have played lights out tonight. And I would just dare say, there are not 20 teams in the nation that could beat these two teams tonight. Emma Tompkins with the quick recognition. And a little bit of a happy birthday is what they call that. Oh, that was nice. Great set. And just like a right hook. Just devastating. Chastity Brown. Nice. Great dig by Amagu. Tompkins had to change her plans on that. Good defense. Not a great set there. But Sophie Ivy was running all over the court. Just barely made it there to get her hands on that. Ivy saves it. Nice putback. Tompkins. Big play. Love to see the emotional reaction by Tompkins there. She knows how important this game is. As a freshman, Coach Moore's got to be so tickled about that. The competitive nature of a freshman. And Ava Myers, again, look at that. Incredible defense, the Lady Lions. And a great slide play by the Rams. Chastity Brown makes up for the error she committed before. Two great kills back to back. Hartline crushing it. Big hit. Sydney Charlton. Wow. And that was wide. Actually hit the pole, the antenna. That's point SAGU. Fantastic defense by Texas Wesleyan. Tap over. Oh, that was great. Hit by Mealer to the back row. Bounces hard. The Rams are unable to get to it. Hartline's hitting a .423. 42% her hitting percentage. Off the charts. Ava Myers to serve. Her hitting percentage is 23%. It's a good number. Right in line with what she is for the year. Three straight points for the Lady Lions. They're up 3. Myers. Wow, are you kidding me? What a dig. Great hustle. We have to give a shout out to Tatum Brown. She's worked so hard tonight. And that was an amazing dig. One-handed, flat on the ground, pancake style to keep that play alive. She did a great job, although they didn't get the point. She's worked very, very hard tonight. Had some fantastic digs. That's why she's one of the top defensive specialists for the Lady Rams. Trying to review some numbers here, see what we can get you. Alexis Mealer, not having a great night as far as the hitting percentage, but she's done really good work just being an intimidating presence when you got to bring two to her side when she's set, because she will deliver a knockout punch quickly. Just not been her night tonight. She's at 8%. But with some good play by the middle blockers of Hartline and Akers. Akers hitting 30%, Hartline hitting 44%. And that is Rams point, 14-11. Rams are not going to go away easily. Wow. Now that's Ariel Horton, transfer junior. One of the best back row hitters in the game. And you just saw why. Jadeja tries to get to it. Wow, great defense not to give up. And then Alvarado gives a knockout blow. Nicely done by Alvarado. Alvarado only hitting 19%, her hitting percentage 19% tonight. That's a little low for her. Point SAGU, tooled the block, goes out of bounds. It was off on Veronica Webb. A little substitution. Alejandra House is in with Burns up front. Burns gets it, sets it to Mole. That is beautifully placed by Brittany Mole. She's got a little swagger on the front row. excited about executing a point. I like it. Way out from the back line. Good turnaround there by, and that none other than Chastity Brown. Chastity is having a big set this set. She's been a measurable force all night, but bearing a big part of the load. Tompkins gets it pushed over. Mole, free ball for SAGU. Emma Tompkins comes up a little short. She's kind of away from the net. She got a good roll into it. Just hit it low. And don't look now. The Rams are just 1 point away from tying this thing up. Last set. Little reminder. SAGU was the first to 15. And the old rule, 75% of the time, the first to 15 win the set. That did not happen last set. SAGU was the first to 15, but lost it into some extra innings, per se. 27-25. Let's see what this young team, the Lady Lions, can do in this fourth set. Will they be able to hold on to this lead? Texas Wesleyan has the momentum right now, scoring 3 unanswered points. Going to Mealer. Mealer really gets it, but it was well played by the defense. Sophie Ivy. Jadeja was a little fortunate on that play. Did not have a good receive. Kind of errantly shanked it off. Then it came back to her. Out of system for sure. And she gets the little dink over to fall. Nice defense by Jancy Akers. Just out. That was so close. Looked like it could have been in. It was out. Here we go again. The battle. Errant serve. You know that's got to drive the coaches crazy, especially in a game like this. Great serve by Almaguer. Made it very hard to get for Ashley Curry. Wow. Wow. That was some smoke. Chastity Brown. It was almost like she floated in the air. Look at Michael Jordan-ness. Mole to serve. Stalaby gets it. Set by the libero. And with a lot of heat, not a little heat, a lot of heat, Ava Myers delivers a knockout punch. SAGU up by 2. That doesn't mean much in a game like this. Alvarado just waited on it. out of system. I think that fooled the defense there. They thought it was long, and man, it's like a drop ball, like a grinky drop ball. Just fell off the table, inbounds. Great serve. Into Alvarado, and that's why. Cross court made a difficult set, but that's why. One of the most explosive hitters that I've seen this year in the Sooner Athletic Conference. Very fortunate bounce for Mealer, but went right at him, knew what she could create on that. Alexander. Oh! What a great play by Tatum Brown, the freshman. Defensive specialist. The Rams get one back, get it closer. Good block. Brittany Moe. Just slides it in there. That's pretty. SAGU needed that point. It's the race to 25 now. Sophie Ivy. Big hit. That was a good play call. Big hit. It was good defense by Jancy Akers to get the block, but it goes out of bounds. And it is set point. Texas Wesleyan Lady Rams. They have worked themselves back, just were patient. Didn't get outside of themselves when they were down and got into the foot race. It's not over yet, but this will be Lady Rams serving for set point. For such a young team on the SAGU side, you have got to be thoroughly impressed with the nature of how they are handling all this. Now, also, the Lady Rams are playing a couple really key freshmen, and that's the big hitter. Alvarado, Tatum Brown, another freshman. Sydney Charlton's got a lot of clock today, and she has done a fantastic job. She's a freshman. So both teams bringing a lot of inexperience to the floor, but they play like they're veterans. Wow. And that's long. That was not a veteran play by the sophomore, Ashley Curry. That's all Coach Moore and the Lady Lions wanted. Just another chance. Deuce game. It's going to go into overtime. And what do? You go to option 1B. That's one Chastity Brown. Chastity Brown is a senior. She has played like it tonight. Ava Myers, the freshman, putting the Lady Lions on her back. Just not cowering at all. And that's out. It's going to be Ad Lions. And this crowd is now on their feet. Coach Morgan gets a timeout. She wants to talk this over a little bit. She knows that this could be over if they'll just reach deep. Get a gut check here. Tie this thing back up, give themselves another chance. Coach Moore, well, I should say Coaches Moore, or Coach Moores, are discussing a game plan. We're going to try to end this one on this serve. So they strategically go and they say, who are we going to serve it to? They're going to pick one of those 6 young ladies in the gray jerseys. And they're going to go right at her with the serve. And then they hope to get them out of system, get a free ball, then probably run a play for either Emma Tompkins or Ava Myers, but I would go right up the middle, right up the gut to Madeline Hartline. She's been on fire tonight. Brittany Mull. That was some fantastic touch. The seniors have played lights out for this Wesleyan team. Oh, there it is. Went right up the gut. Right back at Brittany Mull. Freshman to senior. The ad is in the favor of the Lions. They go to Tatum. Man, future is bright for the Lady Rams. All knotted up. What a great match this has been. Wow, that's in. That was hit extremely hard by Alvarado. Back and forth. right hooks galore. Ava Myers, she can serve. She puts him out of system. Now it's a free ball. This could be it. They go back to, it's a bad set. Hartline had to run back just a little bit further. Wasn't that bad. She knows she got too much mustard on that one. Almaguer with a unbelievable, excruciating, painful shank. Lost focus. That's just a lack of focus. They're tired. Every game has gone down to the wire. Great defense by the libero. They go to Hartline over the middle. Gets blocked. Very disappointing. You could see the Lady Lions, they gave it everything they had. No one on that court that played today left anything out there. And the traditional handshake at the net. And this would garner respect from every player on the court, no matter what. What a fantastic win for the Rams. Just a heartbreaking loss. For your Lady Lions. 3 out of the 4 sets go into overtime. Wow. Two of them got to 30 plus. There you see the traditional, the SAGU tradition, the prayer and blessing, which will be given by Coach Hank Moore. Send these young ladies back to Fort Worth. Some great plays there. Congratulations to Texas Wesleyan. They keep that number 2 spot sewn up, and there you see the match stats. Wow. Neither team, as a team, knocking the lights out with their hitting percentage, but that was just a slugfest. And if you didn't enjoy that match, I don't know that you can enjoy anything. That was tremendous. What a match. Hats off to these young ladies for providing such great entertainment in competition. And there you see the up-to-date volleyball standings for the Sooner Athletic Conference. Texas Wesleyan still sole second place, but that loss moves SAGU officially down to 5th place. And by half a game. Now it'll get all knotted up because they will play the exact same amount of games by the end of the season, the conference season. And there will be no one will be half a game back. But as it stands, if the tournament were to happen tomorrow, SAGU would have to go on the road and get a road win. That's tough to do in this conference. Texas Wesleyan showed you tonight that was not easy. Each one of those games were winnable by either team. Well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Next time, you will not have to hear just my voice, but my broadcast partner will be back in action this coming Friday. And there you see another big competitor, Wayland Baptist, coming to town to play your Lady Lions. Be sure to tune in 7 p.m. Pregame is about 5 minutes before 7. Tune in to some great volleyball action. That's going to be about all we have tonight. We'll see you Friday. You've been watching the SAGU Sports Network.
Lions in the pack,